TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. TDS is a two-sided coin. TDS goes both ways. Well, that didn't come out the way I meant to.
I told you she was a lesbian.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm bisexual.
Oh, snap.
TDS goes two ways.
My way or the highway.
One group thinks he's Hitler, the other group thinks he's Jesus. You're both wrong. He's a con man / TV star who got lucky. Now, what do they say about luck? It's when preparation meets opportunity. And he's been working his on-camera act for years, honing his persona like a good stand-up comedian or storyteller does. And he came along right after the hope for Obama to do something different faded into the reality that he was just another Republican masquerading as a Democrat. I know you want to swipe away right now, but hear this. I am not talking about feelings. I'm talking about facts. Since the 1980s, when the Democratic Party was purged of traditional Democrats, Democratic presidents have been your basic bitch Republican. Clinton enacts the crime bill, NAFTA, and bank deregulation, all capital T traditional GOP issues. Obama runs against the wars, gets in office, and expands them. How do you square that GOP circle? And he bails out the banks while millions of Americans are thrown out of their homes. And you call Obama a lefty? People who say that don't know what the word left means, other than putting your Busta Browns on the right foot in the morning.
You make me feel so good.
At least I hope so. And Biden? His election was, I thought, appropriately summed up by David Dayen when he said it was an accident of history. If not for Trump in office during a pandemic, he probably never makes it to the Oval Office. While in there, though, Biden didn't know where he was, but when he was younger, he helped Clinton and Obama pass those terrible laws that hurt regular Americans and benefited the wealthy elite. Not to mention his racist Senate chamber tirade. And Dems think they voted against racism by voting for this guy?
And you ain't black.
Now we got Biff. And if you think he's gonna do things, enact policies that benefit working Americans, I wanted to come up with a snappy retort here, but it's just too depressing. This guy is obviously a con artist, and if you can't tell that, then this country truly is populated by the stereotypical rubes who get taken by the slick city shyster.
Now, Mars, I need some ideas if I'm going to get your town out of the serious trouble it's in.
River City ain't in any trouble.
But then I have to create some.
I don't think he's Hitler, but the problem is, in terms of where we are on the backing the next Hitler scale, we're getting into the red here. Austerity policies, regular citizens unable to keep their head above water, medical debt. Other countries don't have medical debt. I'm sorry to inform you, but this is looking like a terminal diagnosis. You are sliding into a fascist situationship. Trump's not the problem, but a symptom confirming the diagnosis. To take a page from Chris Hedges, it doesn't really matter who you elect, because politicians are almost universally terrible. Craven mediocrity. What matters is uniting in protest to get what you want. We need to start holding leaders accountable for the things we want, which polling shows majorities of Americans want universal healthcare, affordable housing options, police reform, a UBI, money out of politics, bank deregulation,
Etc., etc., etc.
If we don't hold them accountable for these things, the deterioration will continue and we will slide headfirst into a real fascist state. Otherwise, enjoy your medical debt.